no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass the no active one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. Found introduced to she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run now for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum poor. Sponsoring no. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Mix them with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. Say you then when I, why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Fast. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can't ask the odds, we know forgiving. I
find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. In front of Section 8.
Styles incomplete on the beat, you know. Ride around with 100 on. On with 40 out on. On his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer, hold him in. No misleader. I can get a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and score me bad for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I holler on me, that's the presidential. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around and score me bad for business.
But the cheese, man. Wanna feature me, man. In my phone like I know, man. Saying Tigo, we gon' pay your fee, man. You know I can't do this for free, man. Understood. Got a bag on you, I could do it. Otherwise, music on the truest. On my dolo, made it happen. No excuses. Spilling knowledge up my noggin, not confused. Woo. Living legend, don't confuse it. Woo. Got that work and then I moved it. Woo. Put that to the music. Woo. OG business. Yeah, I got it, buddy. They wanna take it from me, but I'm
right around with 100 on. One with 40 out on. On his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer, hold him in. No misleader. I can get a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and score me bad for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I holler on me, that's the presidential. Don't know me come with it. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around and score me bad for business. Bad, that one out of this. A lot of cash help me clear my mental. Break my wrist, tryna whip a belly. I got a recipe, it's confidential. The eavesdropping on me, tryna clone. Stand up pulling up, being alone. Rich roller with a stone. I mail him to you, send him for the distance. And there was at a stone. Medusa had him having on the throne. Stick with me in the drop 6. Pop him like I'm Al Capone. Me and cash changer, hold him in. Come a lot cheaper, we are not equal. I told you. 40 out on. On his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer, hold him in. No misleader. I can get a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and score me bad for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I holler on me, that's the presidential. Don't know me come with it. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around and score me bad for business.
Ayy, give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. It's the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. It's your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue. Yeah, they know it's true. We on the move. Aye. Yeah. Eyes on the money, I stay in my bag. Taking my city, it's put on the map. Hustle was harder, I had to adapt. They hate me, they love me, how funny is that? I step in the lights, it's getting them hype. Don't got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would've been if I took your advice. I bet that would've dropped the price. If they be trying to lock me down, well then they better read my rights. Ayy, no we don't play. What they gon' say? Radio K. Do this all day, tell them we straight. Ayy, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all info. Yeah, they copy like tenfold. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door, need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Y'all just keep it score. Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. It's the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. It's your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Run it back.
Everybody's jumping, jumping on the dance floor. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Oh, everybody's jumping, jumping. Yeah. Jumping, jumping. Oh. Honeys be moving their bodies. They be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry. So side if you want it. In the back if you're thirsty. And every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they are. Shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot his shots. Now we face to face, both the eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama. If you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you.
Come here.
I turned her around, her body on mine. She slid in my hand. On her, she holding on tight. She followed my lead. I'm pulling her close. She said it feels nice. She from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with a friend by her side. Twelve pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This not blocking, I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping.
out, you're choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But it's if you can keep it like nobody knows. I need you to get the on my space. Replacements on the way, please don't play. Feeling like a great escape. I need a new trick, gold dogs don't change. Now you're making love no more. You got a new what the you crying for. I'm moving savage, calling on my favorite. You know how to reach me every time that it plays in my. Your eyes, I feel like we're committed crime. Where you belong, I'm gonna save you a spot. We can't be outside cause the block gets too high. You choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. I need total confidential private. Don't want no one thinking I'm a robot. Times don't change that we on the first class trail. Don't work my nerves, you know I get bored. Yeah. We ain't no more. You talk that talk, but ain't no match to win. So whatever you whatever you need, don't call me. Don't call me. Calling all this out on me, I like to get it poppin', but these in my business got me out, you choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. You know, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows.
You better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them in. I just bought her a new now she spin. I can't get the get with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't serious. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spit was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a watch your words too, I'm riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest. Ha.
DJ, bam them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know, you know. God know, I'm on the go. But bad man, I try to stop me though. I know, I'm on the go. Yeah, told me what coming up off the show. Yeah, I'm so special. That's why boy, I bring it together and them a chase like petal. Thank Jah. I'm so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Guy, for no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shot, and I say them want me head from black butts. to it, red panda to better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC, a dirty heart, you are good. From that seat, now them a say me mark for and each time I walk, them say me walk for them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me not regret. Yeah, I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a pretty for girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-faced expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor death. All the same thing, Jackie and Stephen are the swine for. In pharmacy too much, that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have your answer with the bag of bad mind. Besides, take them dirty work, so them want me shine for. Biggie them want, with them a mix me in a for. Are the same thing. Rise him 9 for every dirty work, Josh shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah, I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like brother is a special delivery. The moment live in the misery, but that day will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah
my mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ fade away. Miss me with the hate and now, bruh, not today. Stayed in my lane, did complain, this was meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now there's not a mystery. Stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now there's not a mystery. Stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. I'ma let bygones be bygones. I'ma keep rapping till I turn into an icon. Back against the ropes, kept swinging like Tyson. Back in the booth, now I'm snapping as a python. Had to rise up to the horizon. Use my words to connect, no Verizon. Speak the truth, I'ma show you chase your dreams. I'm living proof, not the industry type, but I'ma grind from the roots. Ooh, see my family struggle from the start. I'm gonna change the trajectory. Put some respect on me. Plant the seeds daily, foundation, that's the recipe. If you walked in my shoes, then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now there's not a mystery. Stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now there's not a mystery. Stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm here to be the voice for the people and break the generational curse. Stand for something and not just fall for anything. And never get it twisted when I'm in the booth. You already know I'ma speak my truth. I'ma share my pain, I'ma share my story. You can walk the way with me through the glory. God be the glory.
Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this? Go, Breeze.
I've been putting belt all summer. I feel like y'all mama. Yeah, I'm red, not green. Stop playing with me. I hate boring. They be throwing off my energy. Calling me sis. You know you ain't no kin to me. I done dropped my. I'm not even. Yeah, I'm Timothy. Real. Love to hate. Say it's fake, but I'm real thick. Playing crazy. Loose screws. I call drip. Always get my way. What can I say? I'm hard to deal with. Leave that man a day. Either way, I'm still lit. I brought all my with me. They ain't check me at the door. I feel like the 10 man. All they had to talk. She been tweeting like she tough. We gon' catch that outside. I told Brooke get the balloons. We gon' throw her a surprise. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. We gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Ayy. We gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
They had enough. Every time they threw a party, came through that sideways. Hyper rock shots this all year. Got that on Winnie Day. I'm baby Drew, made my name on put. Great digger, same. Hop out with that. Drew just walked inside the party. Got these taking chances. Let her say she spotted up. She sitting the drop on the way. Drew just another. Take let's celebrate. Twitter beat, don't do the back and forth. Pull up for days. Fucking purple jeans, I can't take that boy serious. I got crosses on my pants. Been re-up just to give St. Laurent all on my back. I put on my acting like that. Knowing they know I ain't serving me at the door. I'm on my rap. Talking crazy, quit. Gangsters get a don't know if I'm forming that part. Feel like walking flock, cause I just got the in here.
It's a party, ayy. I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, ayy. We gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, ayy. I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, ayy. We gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on... And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Hunter. Evan Mobley is out there with Doherty. Then it's Larry Hughes, and it's Mitchell. In at the point. Mobley misses. Bryant against Mitchell. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Doherty. To the paint. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The shot by Hughes, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Traps in the tray.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Now here's Kobe. Banked in off the glass.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Mobley. Now Doherty. The baseline J. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Yes, that goes in. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
For 3, Mitchell knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. Hands it from downtown. Kobe's got his second basket of the game.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Mobley outside. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 7. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Hunter following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Here's Hughes. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. That one's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Larry Hughes. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Green's checked in. On the wing, Bryant. Goodbye, Green. Count the basket.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Mitchell right side. Over Bryant. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Hunter with a screen on Bryant. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. Three-pointer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands. Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Down low, here's Hayes, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell up top, guarded by Doncic. Green dishes to Allen. Mobley outside. Green, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, that's a nice burst of power from Okoro. Use your muscles to get past that contact.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Cleveland also making a change. Larry Hughes is checked in for Mitchell.
Jared Allen getting open off the screen and roll, such a big target.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Reeves. Okoro, and he uses the glass on the layup. Okoro's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
Doncic, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Hughes. Mobley a screen on Doncic. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Here's Reeves. Scoreless thus far. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Inside, Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Kobe is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Cleveland also making some changes. Doherty comes in for Allen. And it's Mitchell in for Green. Hughes, the pass to Mitchell. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Well, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer. Kobe's got 12 points in the game.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Kobe kicks to LeBron. Back to Bryant. The 10-footer. Cavaliers with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Mitchell looking it over. Allen for three. The offensive rebound. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Doherty there on the inside without fouling.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. O'Neal's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. And Hunter subbed in for Okoro.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Hunter. Bryant with it. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target with his three. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Hunter. James looking it over. Doncic outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Larry Hughes. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Doherty in at the center, filling out the middle.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Mitchell, the Lakers with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Hunter against Doncic. LeBron right side, and they double up LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Now here's Kobe. 15 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell sets the screen for Hunter. Mobley against Vanderbilt. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys. You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. Let's go. No, thank you.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now Cleveland shooting here about 46% for the game. Mitchell outside. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Shaq passes to James. James connects from deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Doherty. Mitchell outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's miss, bangs home the trifecta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Doncic with a screen on Hunter. James kicks to Hachimura. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Green comes in for Larry Hughes. Now here's Green. Still without a basket.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Allen, a screen on Reeves. Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell left side. Over Doncic. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coach.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
Come on, everyone.
Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Let's get an update on Evan Mobley. David, what's his status?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
We've got Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Kobe in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Hayes the pass to Finney-Smith. From deep, Bryant. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Hughes. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
From deep, Reeves. And Okoro pulls it down. Well, Cleveland shooting straight 49% from the field. To the inside. Fades. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Bryant the pass to Reeves. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Green kicks to Allen. Back to Green. Pass to Hughes. To the paint. Here's Allen. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bryant. Oh, power move by Kobe.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in-club.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq's checked in for Hayes. Luka Doncic comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley's checked in for Allen. Hunter comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Javonte Green. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Yep, that one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Really nice move there. Daugherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Oh,
goodness.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Tries the spin move. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in this game. James, the pass to O'Neal. LeBron kicks to Kobe. Vanderbilt with the screen. And here's Bryant outside. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 3-point Laker lead. And so here's Cleveland. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. No good again that time. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Doncic, no good. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. No good from outside.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Hughes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Outside Bryant. It's in!
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. For 3, Mitchell once again off the mark by Cleveland. And he commits the intentional foul.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 31 seconds. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hunter. Nice D from Doncic. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Hunter for 3, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And so the Lakers take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
Up and make them do the do-si-do. I got the two-tone. I feel like Thanos in this. I'm too. I be like, then I'm gone. I be like, then I'm gone. Then the drone. Leave me alone. I be on these minds in they head just like a comb. I'm too grown. I'm too on. I'm too rich and I'm too. What the f is you on? Get the f out my home. See me, it starts to settle in. In my fashion Timberlands. Got my easy breezy city with the yellow polka top. Wanna pay me, you can pay me. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Give me the. You know what to do when you see me. Seriously. Get the fuck out my way. Get the fuck out my way. Get the fuck out my way. Get the fuck out my way.
Hey, shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, their spot like, hey, 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 hey. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target. I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a like we in the getaway. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? For the sleep tonight, the street got to screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, their spot like, hey, 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 hey. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm loving the taste. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to.
that makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a what computers disputing. I go off a field, no hezzy. For my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cuban. Cubans, my life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. These stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots with some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, hit the spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man, shout out, I hit it, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey, shoot my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey.
Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call you crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call me crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. I can reach and turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Sunrise in your eyes, we can say goodbye. Born inside a storm, under city lights. Sunrise in your eyes, we can say goodbye. Tell me your name, flickering flame, tears on your face, and time will erase. Fact and fiction, this tragic tradition, driving too fast into the past. When you reach through the television screen, I can give you anything. Silhouettes and static. The mirror sees you like fire and ice on the dark side.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time I push a pen? But I do not push a pen. The pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. I got partners coming home from rocking 20 in the pen, trying to make amends with baby mamas, get to know they kids. And they cannot sell them. Law won't let them in, man. Them let us out, but will not let us in. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time I push a pen? But I do not push a pen. The pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. That include the past, the former, current, and ex-president. You can quote it like I wrote it, signature by Michael Wynn. Swear to God that I go hard and that's as hard as MC Ren. I don't need a reverend, I will not show reverence. Auntie say I'm arrogant, I say I'm intelligent. If God truly know my heart, then why would I bow to men? Now I only go to churches where they welcome worthless men who had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school, I'm as clean as my Sunday suit. Pastor play you for fool, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty, ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Like everybody's set right. It's like, I want to be like this. And I don't know how they get like this, but I want to be like this. I'm thinking you got a job, or you got parents who shoot you a little something, or you selling. They were selling.
I'm cooler than the ice inside the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably city on the screen into the poppy store. I got cream watching all the Rockies on. I put paint on it, got some gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen inside the seat and you go watch.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch.
Big Blacko, pouring out the big bios. Bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny that we out to this. Plus I got my lights all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of this. Certified, they heard of us. We fell out the curse and there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all get but I'm turning back the Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I'm red chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check not next day. But I ever fall off.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind new... Hello out there, and get ready for some... Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero is out there with James. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center. And it's blocked by Butler.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
It's James on the wing. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Outside Anunoby. Towns passes to Anthony. James with a steal. He goes up and slam dunk by James.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game now. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Back to Brunson. He buries it from three. Brunson's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Anthony misses. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. 3 on the clock. Hero for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Mitchell. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Anthony against James. Anthony outside. Towns outside. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anthony misses. Miami leading by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Shot's good by James.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Anthony. Will it go? Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 10 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Back to Bridges. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Pass to Jovic. Back to James. A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Here's Ewing. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Butler. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Sinks the tray. He's got 13.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Towns finds Hart. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is James. He's got 13. To the inside. Here's Ware. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Not even fair. I mean, just shredding the D to pieces. Guarding James and pick and rolls is almost impossible given his basketball IQ.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat. Close. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Achua. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. And the shot goes. Bridges has got his second basket. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And it's Brunson missing. Miami leading by 8. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Love grabs the miss.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Hero, no good. Knicks trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Mitchell. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. There's a screen by Wiggins. Hero for 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. Hero against Brunson. Rebound Miami. Hero with it. 6 points for him. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Hart passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 10. Hero right side. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 10. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Yeah, showing some toughness right there. I like whenever Wiggins outmuscles the defense and capitalizes.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Jalen Brunson. James is checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Hero. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. So it's Miami now. They lead by 11. James left side. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Bridges down low. Checked by Mitchell.
I love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Bridges at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Adebayo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Anthony. Back to Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Hero. Anthony in the post. James is there. Anthony with a bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to James. James double teamed. And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Butler's got 6.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Here's Anthony. They grabbed their own miss. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. He's got 6.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Yeah, coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Brunson taking his time here. 11 seconds left in the first half of this game. 4 on the clock. Tries it from 19. The shot no good. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Tyler Hero is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And James has got the ball here for the Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Adebayo against Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Knicks trail by 10. Brunson passes to Anthony. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Butler against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Back to James. Adebayo with it. Butler the open look. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Brunson passes to Anthony. Good work defensively by James. Miami leading by 9. Anthony grabs the board. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Towns passes to Anunoby. Towns a screen on James. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Over Butler.
As hard-nosed as they come, Butler forces you to do extra to score against him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest-growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to James. Hero outside. Here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Where? That's good. And the Heat lead by 11.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in. Here's Brunson. Pass to Ewing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. Patrick Ewing at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your next city dancer.
Here's Bridges. He's got 6. Pass to Towns. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. And it's Brunson missing. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Fires from 14. James can't get it to go.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
New York again can't hit. Miami leading by 11. Pass to Hero. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Back to Hero. Over Brunson. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Ewing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Has to Ware. Mitchell against Bridges. Now Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Brunson passes to Towns. The floater. Brunson misses. And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Ewing in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
And here are the Knicks now, down by 12. Bridges passes to Hart. Here's Ewing. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Achua. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ewing. Over Adebayo. Ewing, no good. Anunoby against Butler. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Adebayo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Precious Achua picks one up.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Adebayo. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Bridges passes to Ewing. Here's Bridges, hounded by Wiggins. Beyond the arc, and Mikal Bridges gets a 3.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Mitchell against Bridges. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to...
Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bridges outside. They set the pick to the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And they double up Adebayo. Outside Love. Pass to Wiggins. And it's New York with a rebound. Ewing's got 7 rebounds in the game. Achua with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show up your best move. Let's go! You must get left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see those dance moves.
Changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Achua. Anthony comes in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Anthony. Here's Butler. Here he goes. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's James. And it's Ware missing.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
Ewing passes to Towns. From the arc. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James against San Antonio. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Ewing. Anthony finds Towns. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Over James. Anthony misses. Heat leading by 11. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anthony.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Knicks trail by 11. Anunoby passes to Brunson. 1:22 left in the game. It's hauled in by the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Adebayo. Back to James. Now here's Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Anthony. The shot by Butler, no good. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Brunson passes to Ewing. Fades away. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. James, outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Hero for three. Anthony grabs the board. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them ground me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care who I see. Dreams to reality, I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at it. On that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
How about that Roy looking like Magnum P.I. Sipping the jasmine tea. Don't play with me. You know what's good. 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 Yeah. You know what's good. I know what's good.
40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shade store, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, you know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip. I'm all on FaceTime with her, I'm kinda love how the talk is so appealing. And you heartbroke, contemplating about. I free that. Bounce back with 6. 2017, I was spending that on rent. And you ain't gotta like me, it's some that will. You can talk on YouTube, but I'm making these meals. My crib's so ducked off, I can bite when I feel. And I really be sparing you. Pull up in that 992 and look. Yo, going on? Ask that. You know it's good. 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 You know it's good.
ODGs for some furniture. I keep outside. Stop by the shade store. Then I clean my ride. Take the food off the seat. You know they never posted this one, so they don't know it's my way.
Who's gonna topple the king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long, adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong against you. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves, he's gonna move fast. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. It's around. God carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. It's around, round, round. Who's gonna topple the king? The lieutenants and all the generals. Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Emperor of the Serengeti. Get one in home territory. Once the track onto is over. So long as you that sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Tell me, who's gonna topple the king? 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 Canadian goose. I know you lose them, how you get them. I won't take it.
said, prom. I was rocking babes when I seen y'all rocking times. When you feel like this, no, you wouldn't even change your flaws. Took my time to get this shine, but I still skipped the line. I realized the still on my mind. I guess the divine. And yeah, I could do this myself. That's dead or alive. And yeah, you can care about just yourself if you picking sides. Thinking that they gang, they not even squad. Yeah, I told them if you getting played, then you play the part. Really, I know I can't change my ways. You know who we are. Talking crazy, now he in the sky. Told him pick it.
They say the sun and I shine for all, but I in some people world get never shine at all.
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I love you, you call me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone, long. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose the song. Oh, no, no, no. Freedom is the road. Oh, no, no, no. Coming in from the cold. Tell them not to sell it, it's worth more than gold. And guiltiness will catch them in the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll try to manipulate you through your pockets. Now you're caught up in the fog with the optics, with the vision. Try to control you so they take the power. No, we don't play that game, we're here to empower. Give God the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Give God the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Thanks and praises.
Let's make it.
And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And now Washington starting group. They've got Gilbert Arenas. Koulibaly is out there with Hayes. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Czar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Edwards. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Arenas. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup. Arenas has got 5 points so far.
And how about that move by Arenas on the drive, able to slip through the contact.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Inside, and slam dunk by Gobert.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Arenas passes to Sarr. Koulibaly with it. Pass to Hayes. Now Now Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Arenas. Missed inside. Butler deciding where to go with it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Rebound, Washington. Outside Arenas for the 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 3. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Edwards inside. He's defended by Koulibaly. Edwards' shot is good.
And unbothered by the contact inside. Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
No good from Arenas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Garnett outside. Butler sets a screen for Garnett. Back to Butler. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Randall's checked in for Garnett. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jimmy Butler. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. To stop the run, Hayes controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Wizards. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 5. Cuts at 5. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's good for 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Edwards' shot is good.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Here's Arenas, and Washington again with the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They recover it. Pass to Edwards. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. open. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards lead by 1. And will. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Garnett is out there with Reed. Then it's Randall. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. To DiVincenzo. Garnett, the screen. 3-pointer. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Arenas. Jacks up a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Alexander Walker passes to Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from the baseline. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Butler in for Julius Randle. Pass to Sarr. Middleton with it. Shoots the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Arenas. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Down low and stolen by Song. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing. Love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
Garnett outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Poole. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And they double up Arenas. Holmes. And it's Holmes with the extra effort. Holmes got 4 points now in the quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
High post, Gobert. Back to Butler. Releases. Rejected by Arenas. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Washington, Hayes is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Coulibaly in for Jordan Poole. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Hayes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Garnett. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
First one falls for him. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership. and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled. Their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Pass to Butler. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's good from the top of the key. Edwards got 11 points.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Edwards inside. He's defended by Koulibaly. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alex Song.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Poole finds Hayes. Now, Koulibaly. And here is Poole. Hayes with the screen for Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Poole's got his second basket.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Edwards inside. He's defended by Koulibaly. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Back to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Here's Poole. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the win. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. He's got Hayes. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Sarr. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3, the small forward. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Minnesota again turning it over.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Arenas. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Hayes. Here's Sarr. Inside. Here's Middleton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Hayes, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Edwards looking it over. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switcher also for Washington. Pools checked in for Coulibaly. Middleton dishes to Hayes. Poole against DiVincenzo. Back to Hayes. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But, Brent, they've collected some assets.
Yeah, they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
And he knocks down the first one.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Wizards leading by 6. Outside Arenas. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They get it again. Hayes. Pass to Song. Garnett with the block. To the paint. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Middleton outside. Back to Arenas. Sarr sets the screen for Arenas. And Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. Edwards getting the close range, too.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Poole on the wing. .32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. On deep, Arenas, and he's good on the three ball. Arenas has got 19 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Up top, Edwards. The shot comes out. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Wizards lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Poole. Garnett out there with Randall. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander-Walker. To the inside, Garnett. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Randall passes to Reed. The shot's good. Reed's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo against Poole, and a wide open look for Arenas. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
Randall surveying the D. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards leading by 6. Over to the wing. Holmes finds Hayes. Here's Poole, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, I don't think that's at the top of the menu of shots that Jordan Poole likes to take, but he can knock it down with touch.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Keep it going.
He's checked in for Reed. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Garnett, the screen. Randall from outside trains the three-pointer. Randall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Garnett with a screen on Middleton. Shot from 12. That misses off the backboard. Washington leading now by 7. Tries from 7. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Poole. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. The three. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Alexander Walker. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Randall.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Come on, get down for your Timberwolves.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Hayes. Outside Arenas. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Arenas has got 24 points.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal.
Song, the pass to Middleton. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Sarr throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Good work there as it goes. He got 26.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Arenas kicks to Hayes. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Koulibaly. To the middle.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
the three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside Arenas. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards no good. Middleton finds Koulibaly. Sarr with it. Hayes the pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Arenas. Rebound Minnesota.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so Washington takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.